For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the Mud Store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. It's your boy Texas, and we back over here with the Chemistry Team Build. Hopefully I add some effects and it sounds like an echo. If not, it's just going to be awkward. All right, so last time we went ahead and constructed this team with a 3-4, and since then, a lot of things have happened. We got a free safety in the game with Broncos, Kim and Darian Stewart. He had a crazy game against the Saints this past Sunday, so he got himself a card for this team of the week. And then we also ended up getting a new Von Miller for Football Outsiders, midseason award winner for Defensive Player of the Year. But I'm not paying 900,000 coins for him as of right now. Now, eventually I will pick him up, but right now his price is just out of this world, man. 950,000 coins for him. And he's not much different from his Kim boosted version. Now, obviously, he's better because if you get the Edge Blitzer activated up to tier 2, as well as the Broncos to tier 2, he might be a 97 overall. He might be, because that speed boost is going to be crazy on that guy's card. So I will pick him up eventually. As a matter of fact, if you guys want to see me build a team around that Von Miller, it'll look like this, but it'll just be a team with Edge blitzing as well as Broncos and a few guys anywhere else. 500 likes, I'll go ahead and get the Von Miller. If you guys got to hit my DMs, maybe we can go ahead and trade something real quick for like an hour or two, and we can make that happen for you guys. 500 likes, we'll go ahead and crank that out for you, but that won't be till Saturday because I got a costume coming you guys might enjoy for the rest of this particular series. Now anyway, kind of upset right now. Kind of upset because with RTTP update, yeah, I said TTP 3 times. Anyway, I thought we would be getting tier 3 for the Denver Broncos chemistry because as you guys can see, all the Broncos except for Elvis Dumerville, there's 9 of them in the game. There's 9 Broncos that you can have in your lineup, and there's only 5 required for tier 2. So hopefully we get tier 3 pretty soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to screen cap this right quick, send it over to Jake Stein, hit his DMs right quick, and let him know we did tier 3 for the Broncos Chem ASAP. There's also a new TJ Ward in the game, TJ Ward 89 overall signature edition. I almost bought him. I almost went out and paid $129 for him, but I think if you guys hit that like goal, 500 likes for this new Von Miller, we'll go ahead and buy TJ Ward as well and max out this Broncos team as most as we can. But with that said, now it's time to go ahead and build a 4-3 team with these players. Now, originally, I did this like a couple weeks ago. I did a video a while back, and I was actually going to upload this on a Sunday. But it just did not look good, man. The lineup was pretty awful. I'm not going to lie. And then now with tier 2 being a thing over here in the game on some of these elite chems, as EA calls them, it makes it so much better that I waited. So that way I give you guys the best lineup you guys can run 4-3 wise with this team. Now, we're not going to use any 4-3 chemistry players. Now, we definitely can. That's an option because with the 5 guys being in the secondary and Darren Stewart, TJ Ward, and the 3 amazing cornerbacks, can we just look at, can we just marvel at how great those Bronco cornerbacks are? They're ridiculous, but you can easily go ahead and put 4-3 guys around them, such as the Raymond Oluga and all those guys, and easily get the 4-3 cam activated with the coach, and everything is good to go from there. So we're not doing that right now because we still want to use Von Miller and we still want to use Shane Ray. And the 4-3 chem, while I like it a lot of the players have like 86, 87 power move, low finesse move, and I feel like it's kind of a wasteful or wasteless, or no, not wasteless. My verbiage is terrible. I feel like it's just a waste of a chem just because a lot of the players with that 87 power move don't really get affected by a +3 finesse play. It's not going to make much of a difference. So that's why I decided to go ahead and use this chem build and do a little bit differently. In today's episode, we'll be using a lot of the elite chems. The team will be a 4-3. You got to make 2 substitutions to make it an elite 4-3, but it is going to be great nonetheless. Let's go ahead and get right into it. And what the first move we're making is going to be getting rid of this Derek Wolfe. Derek Wolfe is probably the reason why you should run a 3-4 with this team, just because he gets the best boost out of it with him being Broncos and 3-4 chem, but he can't fit in this lineup because he is not necessary. So he's going to go ahead and be gone. And now we're going to focus on building up the defensive line. Now you guys see on the right side of the screen, as you guys can tell, we already have long pass activated. Not long pass. I got to stop saying long pass for line pusher. We already have line pusher almost activated. We are missing one more player. So I went out and bought an elite coach, as you guys probably should as well, to run this particular team build, unless you guys don't mind spending a lot more coins on a overpriced right in. So we're going to get the line full of line pushers. Reason being, in a 4-3, you want to have great defensive run stuffers and guys that get after the quarterback. Now, I'm not worried about guys getting after the quarterback because what I'm going to do is going to be something a bit unconventional. But for D-tackle 1, we're going to go ahead and put Big Brandon Williams here. Look at this guy. I think this is the best run stuffer in this game. Like 45,000 coins, best run stuffer over here in this game. 95 block shed. The power move is kind of low, but with the block shed being that high, this guy is going to be an immovable object. And now it's time to go ahead and fill out the D-tackle 2 spot and the left end spot to get tier 2 of the elite chem for line pusher. And D-tackle number 2, we're going to go ahead and just put in this Michael Brockers. I could put in Brandon Meatbang. Brandon Meatbang has an 85 block shed. Not really feeling that too much. Also, Dominican Sue can be here as well, but Sue is also one of these cards you guys might not have. So, guy that's auction on the auction block right now is this Michael Brockers. Now, he is 4-3. And originally, he was going to be a part of my team build because he's 4-3 and line pusher. I had 2 guys right here, had the 4-3 defensive ends, and then also had the linebackers and a coach, and everything was perfect. Everything in the world was right, but just can't do that right now. Just can't do that right now. So we're going to get another elite line pusher, this time being a left end. We went out and knocked out the Timmy Jernigan set. So now we have 2 Raven defensive tackles on the defensive line, and all these guys are great run stuffers. Great run stuffers, man. But Timmy Jernigan's just here temporarily because when we get in game, we're going to move this guy to the D-tackle 2 spot. And on the ends, we're going to have Shane Ray and also Von Miller. Now, this is how I run my 4-3 defense. In years past in Madden Ultimate Team, when I ran a 4-3 defense, I always put Von Miller down on the defensive line. He was the best option, one of the better guys in the game with speed, finesse move, block shed combination, and he just got after the quarterback. And 3-4 is perfect because obviously you have these big run stuffers up front to free this guy up going to the quarterback. But as a 4-3, you really don't want to back out there. Even though the guy is pretty decent in coverage and there are clips online to prove he's good in coverage, you're kind of wasting his skill set. You can get other guys in coverage in this game instead of Von Miller. And that's why I have Von Miller and both Shane Ray down on the defensive line. And we got 2 hog mollies up front. Like I said, once we get into the game, we'll sub out to Michael Brockers and put in this Timmy Jernigan and have 2 this is ridiculous, dog. That is going to be absurd, and 2 speed guys coming off the edge is not going to be fair. These guys are going to get to the quarterback with ease. So that is going to be our front 4. Now it's time to go ahead and build up our linebacking core. Now with Brandon Marshall out of the way, what are the things we're looking for in 4-3 linebackers? I know I'm looking for guys that are sure tackling. I know I'm looking for guys that are fast. I'm also looking for guys that have good zone coverage as well. Because with this defensive line, I'm only going to send 4. There's no need to send any blitzes just because these guys should get to the quarterback. So if they don't get back there, the easiest way to compensate for that is going to be either sending blitzes or having guys in coverage that are just outstanding. So we're not going to send any blitzes. We're going to put guys in coverage. So you want to have guys with good cover stats, good speed, as well as somebody you can use for those that don't use a defensive line. And I figured out what the best elite chem to use for this particular team build is going to be, and that is the coverage linebacker chem. This chem with the tier 2, it kind of got unfair. Now you guys can probably see who I have already prepared for this, but as for right now, just ignore those players. So at right outside linebacker, we're going to go ahead and pick up this Lavonte David. Pretty good guy as well. If you guys had not seen this dude's stats, pretty nice. I mean, look at him. 86 speed, 87 excel, 89 pursuit. The block shed this year was really good. In years past, EA has just been disrespecting Lavonte David. I don't know why that is. Like, he was always one of the worst elite cards in the game. Just did not have good block shed. He had good zone coverage, but just did not have good block shed. And last year, the block shed was so important to the point that you would get pancaked if you didn't have anything above like a 70. And he was just always like, it was terrible, dog. It was really bad. So he's good this year, and that's why he is going to be our outside linebacker in this particular scheme. And now at left outside linebacker number 2, we're gonna go ahead and put in this guy named Anthony Barr. You guys may have heard of him. Mutt God right here, 6'5", great speed. The reason why he's a number 2 is because number 1, we're gonna go ahead and put in the newly acquired Mark Baird. I pulled this guy twice out of some pro packs. Just an amazing card, good speed. Also good height, great zone coverage as well, good hit power. He is a safety down the linebacker position, and even though in real life he's probably not that good, in Madden he too is also a mutt. God, he's really good, dog. Really good, really fun to play with as well, and the 88 speed is unmatched. Now for middle linebacker 1 and 2, you guys know what this is going to be. You guys already know. You guys probably already seen the pictures down in the binder. At number 1, he's going to probably end up being our user, and that's going to be this Dayon Buchanan, 6'1", again, 88 speed. And then backing up this Dayon Buchanan is going to be another amazing card in this Eric Kendricks. Now, for those that don't know, with coverage linebacker tier 2 activated, hashtag elite tier, a coverage linebacker. When I say hashtag, what am I doing? I'm Kareem. Let me get out of here with that. You also get a +1 to speed, as well as a +2 to zone coverage. So now these guys who already had crazy speed have 1 more speed, as well as also having 2 better zone coverage, which is going to help these guys out in the secondary, or not really the secondary. It helps these guys out in coverage. I didn't want to say coverage twice, and I said coverage twice like 4 times by now. All right. Anyway, backing up the Eric Kendrick is going to be this Brandon Marshall. The plan was to go out and buy the new coverage linebacker Brandon Marshall, but I just didn't see the upgrade being worth it. Speed's cool and all, but I just don't see him being better than the Denver Kim one. Now, if he had Denver Kim and coverage linebacker, dog, that'd be perfect. That'll make this team just even better, but unfortunately he does not. So that's why he's back here. I was going to pick up Sean Lee, but I don't see the point of picking up Sean Lee. It'd be nice for depth reasons, but because these positions behind these guys don't get Kim boosts unless they're part of the same Kim, you could pretty much put anybody else back here you want to. So basically, this is what the team looks like with 4-3. I could have cheated. If you guys do want to see the 4-3, I'll have a image for you at the end of the video so you guys can see how it looks with actual 4-3 players. But this is the elite tier, or the elite Kim of 4-3 players. Mark Barron, Buchanan, David, and this front 4 is just going to get to the quarterback. Just remember, if you're going to use this team in game, put Von Miller in at defensive end and put Jernigan at D tackle 2. And then you can also go out and buy some more edge rushers to come off the edge. You can go out and buy that Elvis Dumerville, who will also get a Broncos Kim boost. He's just also very slow, 79 speed. So you put him over here behind Shane Ray, and then go out and pick up another ridiculous edge rusher. And we'll see how that goes from there. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys did, thumbs it up, 500 likes, and we'll drop another one of these videos. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm on the Broncos, but they deserve this. They won a Super Bowl last year. They deserve all this attention. And I'm sorry if you guys are getting trolled with the Bronco team, but I do want to do one of those with the Von Miller that just came out, get him tiered up and maxed out Kim-wise, and then we'll move on from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Down in the comment section below, let me know what you guys want to see me do next, what chemistry, elite tier, team care, all that stuff. And let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to get that out for you guys in a timely fashion. I'm a Texas boy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, and I almost forgot, but luckily I can add this in late. This is what your team will look like when you have the chemistry for 4-3 actually activated. Now, down to the comment section below, what do you guys like better, lineup 1 or lineup 2? Because this one's kind of tough. Obviously, the linebackers in lineup 1, I believe, are much better just because they have better speed, and speed in this game is king. But what lineup 1 doesn't have, lineup 2 does, which is going to be this Michael Brockers getting a +5 block shed boost. He goes from a +2 from just line pusher elite Kim tier 2 activated to now with the 4-3 scheme having a +5 boost. That is crazy good. And you can still sub in Shane Ray and sub in Von Miller. So pretty much the only thing that's changed from lineup 1 to lineup 2 is the chemistries. They're not no longer coverage linebacker, but now are 4-3. And unfortunately, you cannot get this lineup unless you guys happen to have 2 elite or gold 4-3 uniforms for home and away. Because that's how I can pretty much get 3 line pushers right here, as well as an elite head coach. And then without having 8 guys in my lineup for 4-3, we have right now, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So yeah, that makes it much easier for me to run. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. So makes it a little bit easier to go ahead and get this Kim activated. But down in the comment section below, lineup 1 and lineup 2, which one would you guys choose and why? Hope y'all enjoyed. So I got to show you this right quick. Before I was saying bench Michael Brockers for Jernigan, but now you keep this guy in your lineup. You keep him over here because look at that boost. The finesse move's stupid, but damn, that boost to the block shit is just insane.